Mother Mary rise to the top. Divine feminine, I'm feminine.
Let's bring out the starter for your Dallas Mavericks. At small forward, at 6'6", number 25, Reggie Porter. At guard, 6'5", number 11, Tim at forward, 6'7", number 10, Jory Smith. In the middle, at 6'9", number 35, Christian Wood. At guard, 6'7", number 77, Luka Doncic.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Dallas Mavericks going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Thanks very much. LeBron James has moved past Karl Malone for second place on the NBA's all-time scoring list. Does he envision claiming that #1 spot of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? Well, LeBron said, obviously, health plays the most important part. I've never chased a record in my life. I just wanted to keep getting better. We'll see what happens. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time, David. Thank you. And now the Lakers starting group. The three stars on the floor together. Westbrook at the point, LeBron and Davis at the forward spots. Bryant is out there with Patrick Beverley. And for the Mavericks, out front it's Finney Smith at the 4, with Wood at the 5. At the guard positions, it's Doncic and Hardaway Jr. And it's Bullock in at the 3. Veteran players are well represented, Greg, in this one. And all that experience on the court only adds to the intrigue.
Yeah, and it should make for a more polished game overall. More discipline, less mistakes, just high IQ basketball.
You know, really impossible to know what James is thinking in advance. I mean, especially in these sets.
They set the screen. And it's Doncic missing.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Here's James, and LeBron throws it down hard.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
Hard to believe, Greg, last season, LeBron missing the playoffs for just the 3rd time in his career.
And Kevin, it almost felt surreal to not have him in the playoffs. I mean, this guy's been a fixture in the postseason for almost 2 decades now. Just another bullet on LeBron's incredible resume.
James with a deep 3. Tries to keep it alive. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. James kicks to Westbrook.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
James with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Westbrook, no good. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. I guess even he took this one of those once in a while.
Here's LeBron, and that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. LeBron's got 6 points.
For all his strength and power, James can also be extremely graceful, throwing off the defender with a really nice move there.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim, that's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
1:24 left here in the first quarter. The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing...
Oh!
LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
And so we see a technical foul called here. They're going to hit him for hanging too long on the rim.
And though I know he's having fun, it's unnecessary. Showing up the other team either here or down the road, that can give them some motivation against you.
He throw good. Bullock.
Look at Reggie Bullock, boy. He's had quite the ride as a pro.
Yeah, he certainly has, Greg. I mean, he's been a lot of places during his 8-year career, but the thing I like, no matter where he's been and what uniform he's worn, he knocks down shots and does exactly what's asked of him.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. JaVale McGee's checked in for Christian Wood. Mike Powell comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Hardaway. To the paint. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Here's Dinwiddie. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
And Spencer Dinwiddie has always been a great scorer, being used off the bench more and more. He has a great game to be a sixth man.
The Mavericks have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Frank Ntilikina is checked in for Luka Doncic. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Already a very confident player, knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Schroeder passes to Toscano. To the right side. Outside, Walker. The pass to Reeves. The Lakers keeping it going. A new 14-second shot clock. And that one's good. Schroeder.
Showing you he can score off the ball. Dennis Schroeder has improved his shot since joining the league.
Schroeder against Dinwiddie. Nifty move. And it's blocked. Good if it goes. That shot, no good. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Right back after this break. So far, halfway through the first half in this one. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
At the guard positions, it's Doncic and Hardaway Jr. Wood out there with Powell. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. Powell, the pass to Wood. The shot, no good.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Clark, when the Mavs traded for Rajon Rondo during the 14-15 season, Dwight Powell was included in that package, and he's still with them.
Yeah, you know, Rondo spent just a half season with the Mavs, and really at that point in time was in the second half of his career, while Powell has been there ever since and is a nice foundational piece. I mean, they love his work ethic, and he's a key part of their rotation, and I don't see that change.
And that one falls coming off of Davis's feet. James has got the lead up to 11 now for the Lakers. Passes to Hardaway. Lets it go from deep. They get the rebound. And finished off by Wood.
You know, I think this is where Wood's activity level is through the roof. He is a monster on the glass.
Floats it up for Walker. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Kleba's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Ryan's checked in. There's a minute left now here in the second. Hardaway with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Finney-Smith misses the three.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
And he dunks it down.
It really doesn't matter what position LeBron is playing. The point, the 4 or the 5. James changes games with his passing ability.
Doncic against Bryant. Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. Hits it from three-point range. Finney-Smith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Los Angeles leading by 8. Here's James. And the shot is long. Westbrook against Doncic. Fires the 3. The shot, no good. LeBron outside. Shoots over Doncic. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And
the previous play is under review.
Just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
Yeah, anything can happen. I mean, they want to get the call right, and the league is taking steps to speed the process with the Replay Review Center in Secaucus queuing up the footage.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
We're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, in looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
Thanks a lot. LeBron, are you getting the ball where you want to get it, and is that helping you score?
I'm very pleased with my individual performance right now, but not so pleased with how I'm trying to help our teammates. I got to do a better job of trying to get our teammates in the flow, as well as keep myself in a good groove too. So hopefully I can do a better job of that in the second half.
We'll see. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start. We've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. It's been a clinic out there by James.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Checking out the group now for Darvin Ham to start the second half. The 3 stars on the floor together. Westbrook at the point. LeBron and Davis at the forward spots. Patrick Beverley out there with Bryant. That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
This team needed a spark, and boy, did they get one with that incredible attack at the rim.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch, David. Thank you. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
And you look at all the things Doncic can do. One in particular, he can control the pace of the game.
And, Greg, I love that about him. His size, his strength, his savvy, his skill set. You really can't speed him up at the offensive end. Everything he does is at his pace and his tempo. He methodically breaks you down.
And Bryant kicks to Westbrook. Pass to Reeves. Just 5 on the clock. Beverly for 3. It doesn't go for him. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Hardaway for 3. Bryant with the rebound. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. And here are the Mavericks now. Dinwiddie passes to Hardaway. Crafty move, and he drives in, and it's good on the layup. Hardaway has got his first bucket in this one.
You know, he's not just a shooter, guys. Hardaway Jr. is also capable of getting creative and mixing things up, too. I like it.
Davis gets a wide open look. Drains it from beyond the arc. Davis has got the lead up to 12 now for Los Angeles. And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game.
And looking at Anthony Davis, a huge part of this team.
Sure is. I mean, along with every team he's been on. This is a superstar player. I mean, no question about that. He can headline a roster full of superstars. Not much on the floor that AD can't do.
Here comes your defense crew.
On the Mavericks with some changes. Maxi Kleber comes in for JaVale McGee. And it's Ntilikina in for Tim Hardaway Jr. The Lakers also making some changes. Juan Toscano Anderson's checked in for Bryant. Lonnie Walker comes in for Patrick Beverly. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Inside, here's Dinwiddie. And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, I like the feel Ntilikina showed there. I mean, nice sense of where he was and what was available.
Launches a 3. And it's Schroeder missing. Mavericks trail by 10. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Ntilikina, guarded by Walker. Just 5 to shoot. The tray. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. To the middle. It's tipped. To the wing on the left. Back to Davis. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back to the action in just a minute. It's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
This is it, the fourth quarter.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The backcourt pair will be Doncic and Dinwiddie. Powell is out there with Wood, and it's Finney-Smith in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Here's LeBron, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
First personal foul.
I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away.
For Los Angeles.
What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
And the Lakers making a change here. Lyons checked in. Free throw good, LeBron.
Word has it that LeBron spends over $1 million keeping his body in shape. I think that's a big reason why he's been able to enjoy such a long career, making that kind of investment into the tool of his trade.
And here's Doncic from the arc. No good on that one. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Floats it up for James. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Superb timing by LeBron on that alley-oop.
Mavericks trail by 15. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Dinwiddie dishes to Powell. Back to Dinwiddie. 5 to shoot. A three-pointer off the mark. Lakers leading by 15. James with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Schroeder against Wood. And that one's good. Schroeder.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Doncic outside. Shot to stop the run. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
At the arc, Doncic can seem unstoppable. You've got to guard him closely out there. You can't give him any space or he'll hurt
you. James in the post. Schroeder up top, guarded by Doncic. The three from LeBron. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
For three.
Schroeder's got 3 assists tonight.
Mavericks coming out here tonight and making a statement. Really good work all around
for the Lakers.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for LeBron.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. JaVale McGee's checked in for Christian Wood. Maxi Kleber comes in for Dwight Powell. Bertans, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Frank Ntilikina's subbed in for Luka Doncic. It's stolen by Bryant. Here's Reeves, guarded by McGee. Bryant in the post. Kleber on him. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Right wing. Shot clock at 6. Reeves can't hit. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bertans can't get it to go. Here's Walker. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Pass to Toscano. The dish to Walker. The pass to Toscano. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Lakers lead by 20.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Russell, congrats. How satisfying is this win?
It's great. You know, what we supposed to do, we came in and competed at a high level defensively for the most part and got the win.
You continue to keep it rolling, Russ. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. as New Balance presents our player of the game, LeBron James.